what are you thinking of and stuff like that. What I picked up on first was the word love, and then I was picking up on Sabrina again. Are you wondering about Sabrina?
No. What the fuck? I'm okay. I think that she must have. Okay. I'm not. We're gonna go to move on to our next guest. We're gonna go to move on to our next guest, everybody. Dude. Hello, Jessica. That was so, bro. That was so out of pocket, chat. I think she wasn't a psychic. Dude, what the fuck?
Oh my, I'm sorry.
Hey, Jessica. Are you a psychic? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic medium, something of the sorts?
No, but I can see something. I can see something about you, but I'm scared to sitting in the front of everybody
Okay. Well,
because that's
unfortunately, if you're not a psychic, we are going to go to move on to the next guest. Guys, once again, if we are in those guest requests, guys, make sure that we do consider ourselves to be a psychic medium, something of the sorts, y'all. Dude, that lady was so out of pocket. No, she wasn't a psychic. She was just talking she was just talking shit. She was just talking shit, y'all. She was just talking shit, everybody. She wasn't a psychic. What's up, Daisy? How old are you? 20, very nice. Do you consider yourself to be a psychic medium, something of the sorts? Okay, well, no worries. No worries. It looks like the chat cannot hear you. However, a couple psychics have come up and attempted to give us readings, but I do appreciate you for coming up. I do appreciate you for coming up. And then, chat, I did see y'all's comments about not being able to hear her. Basically, what she just said is it was a dead end, and that, you have to tap into their energy fields in real life. So anyways, we're going to go and get our next guest up here right now. Hey, what's up, AEM? Are you a psychic medium, anything of the sorts?
No, I'm not. Well, I mean, I had premonitions like when I had my first son. I don't know, like I can't read other people, but I've had like things that speak through like dreams. Like, do I share those experiences, or are you looking for more like readings?
Okay, well, yeah, we're just more so looking for like anything specific to me or my past to confirm or deny your
Okay.
psychic abilities.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate you for coming up. All right, guys, we're gonna try out like a couple more guests on here. If we are unable to get a hold of a psychic, we are gonna go ahead and switch our topic. But you know what? We're gonna go ahead and try it out, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and try it out, everybody. We're gonna do like three more, and if we're unable to get someone on the line, we are gonna switch our topic.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, Savannah? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic medium, anything of the sorts?
I do. Can you hear me?
I sure can. Well, sweet. Do you
Oh,
think you might be able
wow.
to prove to us your psychic abilities by telling me anything more specific
Yeah.
about
Let me
myself,
tap into
my
something
past, my
here.
friends, families, etc.?
Okay. I see. I see. Did you live on a farm with a tractor?
No.
That's what I thought. And wait, that was a joke. Okay, here for real. This is for real. Okay, you love pudding. Right?
I've never really had an inclination
Try
for
it.
pudding.
Just kick me off. I'm not having any psychic ability right now. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Savannah, I appreciate you for coming up in here.
I'm gonna be watching.
All right, sounds good. They had a reading for the pudding, chat. A reading for the pudding. I guess we love pudding, everybody. We love pudding. Let's go ahead and see what our next guest has for us. Once again, guys, we're gonna go ahead and do a couple more guests, then switch the topic for the night. But you know what? We're just gonna try to like power through it. An inclination for pudding. Hey, what's up, Steph? Are you a psychic? Okay, Steph isn't even here. I guess the spiritual connection, the spirits just raptured her. Everybody, I'm so fucking tired, everyone. I don't know why. I'm like so tired today. I need to snap into it, baby. I need to snap into it. I need a psychic to tell me something absolutely mind-blowing. Woo! What's up, Joy Beth? How we doing? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, a medium, or anything of the sorts?
I do, and you are not going to admit to this, but you eat your boogers. And you like Fruit Loops.
Allie, thank you for the galaxy. I don't eat my boogers, nor do I like Fruit Loops. In fact, I don't like any.
You sit on a
cereal.
throne of lies.
No, you're just delusional. Okay. All right. Moving on to our next guest. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest here, guys. If we are in those guest requests, make sure that we do indeed consider ourselves to be a psychic, everybody. Let's go ahead and get David up here. Oh, dude. I'm like, I need a snap too. I need a snap too, baby. We need to wake up, baby. We need to wake up. Hello, David. Do you consider yourself to be a psychic?
Yes, and in your past life, you were a little bitch boy.
And in this life, you were a 14-year-old boy pretending to be hot shit with an 87-year-old man on the internet. I think your mother has dinner ready. But please talk to me once you have a driver's license at the minimum. All right, let's go ahead and see what our next guest has to say, guys. We're going to go ahead and get Lady Hawk Forever up here. So everyone just get us a second to get our next guest loaded up in here. Okay, guys. What's up, Lady Hawk? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic medium or anything of the sorts?
Oh, sure. I'm third generation.
Third generation? Wow, okay.
Yes.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
divination, many books on divination. But what I'm here for is I have stuff for Parker.
You have stuff for Parker. Okay,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Parker is not here today. Harrison, thank you for the $5 over Venmo. Just
Okay,
because.
well, I really need to talk to Parker. As far as you go, all I get is that you're going really fast, really far, really high, quick. And take advantage of that. Grab whatever comes your way, whatever opportunity, jump on it. Because it's going really well for you. And I think you got a bright future. But mostly I got a lot for Parker. So I'll come on another time when he's here.
I appreciate you for coming up.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest here, everybody. If we are in those guest requests, and we do consider ourselves to be a psychic.
Hello.
Hey, Sin, how old are you?
I'm 14, but I'm a young psychic.
Okay, unfortunately, you do have to be at least 18 to be on the live here. All right, we're going to go to get on to our next guest here, everyone. Let's just go ahead and give it a second here, chat, to get our next guest connected here. Hey, what's up, Mother JC? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic? All right, you have your mic muted. I think the spirit's raptured her, chat. I think the spirit's raptured her. All right, moving on to our next guest. Not Robbie, that's probably a troll. Let's go and get Kate up here, guys. And once again, if we are watching the live and we do consider ourselves to be a psychic medium or anything of the sorts, y'all make sure to hop in those guest requests, everybody. All right, what's going on, Kate? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, a medium, or anything of the sorts?
My friends tell me that I'm really good at guessing things. So I don't know if I'm a psychic, but I can probably guess a few things right about you.
Okay, well, maybe like you are really good at guessing things and they're not guesses and you are just a psychic. So Kate, do you think you could tell me anything more specific about myself or my past, fams, friendly, etc. to confirm or deny your psychic abilities?
Do you have like a sister or like a really close person in your life that is like an older woman?
I mean, I have a sister.
Okay, I'm getting that like her name starts with an M, is that right?
That is right.
Okay, let me see if I can get her full name. Does it end with an N?
So there's a difference between guessing things and then stalking my Instagram.
I don't even know your Instagram.
It does end with an N.
Okay, it's either Madeline or Morgan.
It is one of those two names.
Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah, what else are you picking up on that you can figure out with about 10 minutes of really weird research online?
How would I have found that? I have things to do. It's finals week.
Well, one of your things to do was obviously to stalk me on the internet.
I didn't
I appreciate you for the Night Summit.
How would I have found your sister on the internet?
Because family relations, I have tag posts of her on Instagram.
Go find my mom's name on the internet right now.
Kate, you can find my sister if you spend about 5 to 10 minutes on my Instagram. But you know what? No, you honestly seem to be like really like dead on, right?
Thank
So
you.
let's go ahead and like test these abilities more. Is there any other specific things that you might be able to tell me about myself here? Ralph, I appreciate you.
Well, this one's an easy guess because like you're blonde and most blondes tend to live in warm weather. So I'm assuming and you're also an influencer, so you're probably from California.
You're dead wrong. You're dead wrong, Kate. You're dead wrong. I live in Colorado. It's like 15
Well, now
degrees
you do.
outside. It's like 15 degrees outside. Motherfucker.
Not currently.
That's
Well,
right.
right now
right.
you're in
That's right,
Colorado
bro.
for college, but
Oh, where in California do you think I'm from?
like LA, near LA.
Okay, so yeah, you are just looking at things online about me because famous birthdays will tell you that Dean Withers is from
If
LA.
I was online,
but I'm not actually from
you would
LA.
okay, you would have to literally like it would say that I'm paused. I am on the screen right now. Show me online how I could have found out your sister's name.
On the Instagram, I've already told you. But right, I know that now you are just lying and you are just stalking me because on my famous birthdays like profile, it says I'm from LA, but it's just wrong. It's just misinformation. I'm not from LA.
Interesting. I have a feeling that famous birthdays got your birthday wrong and your location. I'm picking up on that vibe.
Famous birthdays got my birthday right. They just got my location wrong.
All right, I'll see you.
You're not a real psychic, Kate.
I know.
We called her out. We called her out, dude. We called her out. She admitted it, chat. She admitted it, everybody. She admitted it, guys. She admitted it, everyone. Ali, appreciate you for those live fests. All right, our next guest is loading up in here. Hey, what's going on, James? How are you?
Hey, dude, I'm chilling. You can kick me if you'd like, but I just wanted to ask you, do you want to know the truth about like psychic abilities, how they work, what is true and what isn't? I could do it in like a minute.
Oh, I mean, do you have the inside info on how
Yeah,
psychic
I mean,
abilities work?
I've just like, first off, I've met a real psychic, and they're not people that like are like chill and fun to be around. Horrible, awful people, selfish, narcissists, like bad vibes. But B, I could tell you how it works. Essentially, they can sense the momentum of energy, right? They can never really predict the future. They can only sense the momentum of energy. So like if a car was tipped on its side, a psychic would be like, hey, the car's about to fall over, right? So they do that with energy and they can sense these things, but they can never truly get it right 100% of the time.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, James.
Yeah, no worries. Just wanted to tell you the truth about, and all these people coming on, it's all bullshit. Like everyone's just capping. They're either like looking stuff up.
Well, thank you, James. Well, I mean, let's see if anyone can prove James wrong here, chat. Let's see if anyone can prove James wrong here, guys. If we are in those guest requests, make sure that we, I think that we are indeed psychics. Everybody, we are just looking to talk to some individuals that have a connection to a realm beyond that of what is of a physical nature. Everybody. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get our next guest up in here. So everyone, just go ahead and give us a second. Where's AJ, dude? Yeah, where is AJ? That's what I'm saying, Die. All right, Harrod's not loading in. We're gonna move on to our next guest here, guys. So we are in those guest requests. Make sure that we do indeed consider ourselves to be a psychic. We're gonna go to get our next guest up in here right now, everyone. Let's just go and give it a second, everyone. And Ali, thank you so much for those Life S gifts as well as the Harmy. Then also, guys, if you do want me to stay on this topic, make sure that we're liking the live and sharing out the live with at least 5 friends, because we need to keep this number, the concurrent viewers, above 2K. As soon as that drops below 2K, we will be switching our topic, unfortunately. Anyways, welcome back. So I know you came up here a little bit ago. You do consider yourself to be a psychic, correct?
That's correct. That's correct.
All right.
It's kind of hard to read people sometimes. You're difficult to read because I sense a lot of negativity, but yet I am picking up a few things. I see featured prominently in your life the letter D. Does that make sense to you? The letter D.
Yeah. Wow, that does make sense to me. It's almost as if my first name starts with the letter.
I sense sarcasm. Okay, D. All right, it's a male figure, letter D. Am I correct?
Oh man, well, jeez, it's almost like
Stop it. Older than you. Letter D.
That doesn't really ring a bell. I'm sorry.
Not older than you, letter D.
No, not
Think
really.
Could it be an F? Could it be an? Are you okay? All right, all right. Your first car. Your first car. I get the color white. The color white. Your first car.
My first car was black, and I actually still
White.
drive my
No
first
white
car.
on it, and you're still in it. Okay.
Yeah, I still drive it. It's sitting out front. It's completely black.
I know that. I know you had a first car. I know it's your first car. All right.
Wait, you just said that it was white.
Well, I didn't get everything right, but I got the car part. So
you got the car part? Like
it's not an exact science. It's not science.
Like I had a first car.
You
Is that
have
what
a car. Who did anyone? Did I look that up on Google? I did not.
You didn't
I could have
even,
only
like you didn't even like assume I had a car. You told me that
because I
first-
knew. I said
I have a
what?
car. Wow,
I don't
you
wanna
got on.
fight.
I have
I don't
a
want to
car.
fight with you.
We're not fighting.
You have a car, but that's just the beginning. We're unleashing a psychic cornucopia. What about? Okay, so you have a car. I know you do not live in a house. You live in an apartment. You live in an apartment.
I do live in an apartment.
Thank you. Thank you. In Colorado, I learned that from watching this. Colorado, you have an apartment. I say 1-bedroom apartment. 1 bedroom, right?
No, I live in a 3-bedroom apartment.
But you sleep in 1 bedroom. Now, tell me something. Tell me something. There's no Christmas tree in your apartment, is there? There is no. I'm serious. There's no Christmas tree in your apartment, is there?
There's no Christmas tree in my apartment.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a strong feeling about this one. Right now, if I were to go into your kitchen, there would be dirty dishes piled up in your sink.
Oh my god, okay, you're spot on. My roommates just don't do their fucking dishes. They're piled. It's disgusting.
That's right.
They're
right.
piled. No. Like they are piled.
It's a problem.
It's a problem. Like they are piled.
I feel that. I feel it. But miraculously, your bed is made up. Your bed is made up. Hey,
My bed is made up. My bed is made up. Yeah, my bed is made.
Yes.
I have a car. I sleep in one bed.
Yes.
And
It's not white. It's black.
My bed?
The opposite of black. The opposite of white. I'm just pointing out. Okay.
The opposite.
Do you need any more? Do I need to prove anything else?
Well, I mean, yeah, because you kind of just you're kind of just like connecting the.
Describe everybody in their early 20s. Okay, let's be more particular. You have a crush right now. You have a crush.
I do have a crush.
You do have a crush. And she's not aware of it. She's not aware.
She's very aware of it.
But she's not aware of the extent of this crush.
She's very aware of the extent, yeah.
Okay. So it's a crush. It's a girl. It is a girl. I'm getting a girl vibe crush.
It is a girl crush, yeah.
Thank you. Could have been a boy, but I knew it was a girl. Okay. I'm getting cocky. Sorry. I apologize. Let me come down to her. All right. Her name, first name. What if I guessed that? Oh, if I got her name, you would fall on the floor, right?
I would. If you got her name, I would fall on the floor.
Right. I see a letter B. Letter B.
Like, no, her name doesn't start with B.
I didn't say start. I see a letter B in the name.
There's a letter B in her name, yeah.
Thank you.
It's still not her name, though.
I know. I didn't say her name was Aunt B or Barbara, but there's a B. Is there a D? Letter D? Vanna, is there a D?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay. Is your name Saba? Of course it's not. I'm kidding. It's not Saba.
That sounds like a dragon name from like Avatar, bro. Like, no, that's not the name of my no.
There are no coincidences. Okay, let's see. Is there an M in her name?
No, there's not an. And if you're a psychic, aren't you just supposed to know her name?
You don't know how this works. Okay, so okay, I see a B. You have a crush on her. I'm picturing dark hair. Dark hair.
Yeah, she does have dark hair.
Thank you. Can I speak to her? Is she in the room? Is she there?
No, she's not here.
I know she's not. I know.
No, you just assumed that she was.
I was hoping. Okay, so there's a B in her name. Dark hair. It's not Debbie. It's not Saba. Nobody's called Melba anymore. I don't know, and she's very aware of your crush. Okay. All right, things are fading. I may be fading. That's all I've got for you today. That's it.
Are you sure that you're?
She lived in Colorado.
Well, yeah, she lives in Colorado.
Does she drive a white car?
No, she doesn't have a car.
Okay.
So you were just completely off.
No, I'm scaring myself with my abilities right now.
Scaring yourself because of how wrong they are?
No! All these hits. These are called psychic hits.
Sure. Of course. Well, yeah. Do you have anything else? I'd love.
I do notice your viewership has gone up 2,000.5. I think it's because people are amazed. I think they're
of your psychic abilities.
Yes,
they're just all amazed by your psychic abilities. Do you want to amaze them more?
Yes. I mean, of course. All right. Here we go. I have a feeling she's very beautiful. I'm getting a beautiful vibe from her. Beautiful.
Well, of course, she's my crush. It's kind of like goes in tandem with the fact that I would find her to be very beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm. I hope she's watching right now. Okay.
She's not. Oh wait, actually, what are your psychic? Is she watching right now? Because I could tell you if she is or not.
She's not.
What is she doing? What is she doing right now? What is she doing right now?
She's scrolling on TikTok. Huh. Does she like Justin Bieber?
No, and she's not scrolling on TikTok. She's working. Then also Rhonda in the comment section. She does.
Really? Oh, I see.
She's working and she doesn't like Justin Bieber.
Okay, her job. Let me think. What does she do? She works in an office. It's pretty easy.
No.
Not an office. She works at a restaurant.
Kinda.
Is it Chili's?
No.
Oh, God. Okay. That's good. Oh, so she works in a restaurant, kind of. Possibly it's a Starbucks.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm not just going to go through every job until I guess it. Okay. So, and I think you've known her for about 3 years. Is that right?
No. I've known her for 4.
Oh, way off. Okay. 4 years. Okay. 3 or 4? 3.5? Fair enough.
4 years.
4. Wow. Okay. Happy anniversary. Okay. 4 years. All right. The name with the letter B. Okay. Is the first letter begin with letter S?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay.
You didn't think so? Then why did you ask?
Just to clarify. Just clarification.
Okay,
you know what?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. This actually is painful. For you. Does the first letter of her name begin with a T? Letter T?
No. Unfortunately not. Well, Savannah, do you have any other psychic intuitions here tonight?
Did I convince you? Have I brought you to the conclusion that okay. No? Really?
Unfortunately not with you.
All right. Well, I do see a wonderful birthday celebration for her and you both together.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you and your time.
You're welcome. I'm here if you ever need me.
Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest here, guys. If we are in those guest requests, make sure that we do indeed consider ourselves to be a psychic. We're going to go ahead and get our next guest up literally right now, folks. Let's go ahead and see what Madison has for us. By the way, if guessing her name would have made him a psychic, there's going to be a lot of you in chat that are psychic. A lot of you guys were able to guess her name. Our next guest, Madison, is loading up in the live right now, everybody. So let's just go ahead and give it a second here, chat. All right, Madison's not loading in. We're going to move on to the next. So let's go ahead and see what Exquisitely Beautiful has to say. Everyone, just go ahead and give us a second. Go ahead and give us a second, everybody. Also, y'all, make sure we're tippity tapping away in that phone screen and sharing out the live with a couple of friends here, chat, while our next guest does load in here, everybody. All right, so Exquisitely Beautiful, you're not loading in. If you want to hop back in those guest requests, go for it. Unfortunately, you just were not loading in. Let's go ahead and try to get Shan up here. Our next guest, Shan, is loading in right now, everybody. So just go ahead and give us a second here, chat. Unfortunately, it looks like there isn't the strongest spiritual nor internet connection to a lot of these people. Shan, you're not loading in. Hop back in those guest requests. Can we get like an L TikTok in chat right now for whatever the fuck this is? Like, they just are not loading people in. What's up, Anita? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic? Anita, hello? Okay, Anita's not here. Moving on to our next guest. L TikTok for not loading people in, everybody. L TikTok in the chat. L TikTok in the chat. Hey, what's up? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic?
Yes. Who's Sabrina? Why did you curb that girl so hard when she said her name?
Oh, because that's just, that's not psychic abilities.
Who is she?
Are you a psychic?
That's debatable.
Okay, unfortunately, I am just looking to talk to some psychics. I do appreciate you for coming up here, chat. Everyone, just give us a second, guys. Make sure if we are in those guest requests that we do consider ourselves to be a psychic, everybody. Yo, why do you care, bro? Dude, what the fuck? All right. What's up, Isabella? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic?
Yes, I do.
You do? Very nice. How old are you?
I'm 18.
18? Sweet. What year were you born in?
2005.
Okay, very nice. Let's just confirming your age. Well, yeah. Do you think you could prove to us your psychic abilities by telling me anything more specific about myself, my past, family, etc.?
No.
Okay, so I don't know why you requested. All right, moving on to our next guest here, chat. Make sure, guys, if we are in those guest requests that we do consider ourselves to be a psychic and you would be willing to prove these abilities. We're going to go to get our next guest, Alyssa, up here right now, y'all. But if you are one of the 2.5 thousand people watching right now and you do consider yourself to be a psychic, seriously, hop in those guest requests. Especially if you're like an official or a pro psychic, you'll literally be the next person up. Like if you have an account that just screams psychic, like it's just in the name or it's in the bio or something, I will absolutely bring you up like ASAP. But we're going to move on to our next guest here, chat. Let's go ahead and see what our next guest, Beamcast, has to say here, chat. And everybody, make sure we're tapping away on that phone screen here, y'all. Hey, what's up? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts?
Indeed, yes.
Indeed, very nice. All right, well, do you think you could prove to us your psychic abilities by telling me anything more specific about myself or my past that I can confirm or deny?
Of course.
Go for it, bro.
I'm gonna need you to raise your left hand, please.
Next guest up in here right now, guys. If you are watching the live right now and you do consider yourself to be a psychic, make sure to hop in those guest requests, everybody. Okay. What's going on, Cassie? Are you a psychic?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Very nice. Well, do you think you could prove to us your psychic abilities by telling me anything more specific about myself or my past?
Try. Yes.
All right, sweet.
I will admit you are kind of hard to read.
How can I
Let's
be?
see.
How can I become easier to read? What if I like really just open up my
Just
spiritual connections?
yes, do that.
Sweet. So
Actually,
can I like play some 177 hertz like spiritual connection massage cleansing study music to maybe like get us on the same page
sure.
here and to like open up that connection here. Then I know
Go.
also I've had a guest come up here in the past telling me like not to cross my legs or anything to be open up into receiving like this like the
Yes,
spirits, right? Because the
all
spirits are gonna
that.
go in and out and in and out. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn on that music right now.
West got so many flows. I do it all. Call me
Okay. I'm seeing, for some reason, I'm seeing
fuck shit, bitch.
like
Yes, shit. What's it? I'm getting really
I'm
rich.
not really strapped for like mountains. I don't know if you.
Di, thank you for the sunglasses. What was that?
I'm sorry. I'm seeing rock climbing. I don't know if that's something you or anyone
I
you
do.
know does.
I do rock climb, right?
Ooh,
I do that.
awesome. Okay. Well, I'm doing good so far. I'm seeing a Jeep driving.
Cassie, what's your Instagram?
Casey Harris, CasiehArris.
I just need to confirm or deny something here real quick. Everyone, just give us a second. Everyone, just give us a second. It's loading. It's loading right now. Damn, you went and you spent enough time on my Instagram account to like look at like all of my posts and find the post where I was rock climbing in a Jeep, and you didn't even follow me?
Do you have pictures like that?
No, that's where they came from. That's where they came from. No, I have been rock climbing, and I even posted a picture of the Jeep that I took rock climbing on my Instagram account.
What? That's crazy.
You're just lying.
I'm not lying.
Okay,
All
okay, well,
psychic.
sweet. Sweet, you're psychic. Okay, you're not lying. Well, okay, sweet. Well, then honestly, yeah, no, if you're not lying, that was a really good intuition. Like, no, that is absolutely true. It was spot on with both claims back to back. That was awesome, right? So, do you think there's maybe any other like claims that you might be able to pick up on about myself and my past history, fams friendly, etc., that I could confirm or deny? Because like right now you're 2 for 2, and those were very specific. So keep it going, Cassie.
Okay. Let's see. Do you work out and play Fortnite?
I work out, but I feel like anyone could have told you that if we just take a look at my profile picture. And I do not play Fortnite now.
Okay, something else is telling me that you like to talk about random topics on an app of some sort.
Okay, Cassie. So, are you psychic or are
Probably.
you okay? What about something that's not in correlation to what anyone would be able to guess?
Okay, actually, I am gonna try. One sec. I don't know, did you like to wear suits, like dress up in suits when you were younger?
Again, Cassie. Again, Cassie. Something more specific. You know what?
What? That's
Tell me.
so
Tell me about my suit.
specific.
No, that's also on my Instagram, and I have a sub emote of me
No,
in a
are you
suit.
serious?
So, what about this?
No,
What
like
about
when
this
you
here?
were little.
So,
Okay.
tell me about me and my siblings, because you're very spot on with everything, right?
No,
So
okay,
tell.
that last one actually was random, but about your siblings? Okay. I'm guessing. Okay. Well, I don't want you to think that I'm lying now, but I'm gonna guess you have a sister. But that's guessing, so okay, hold on.
Wait, you don't want me to think that you're lying, but you're guessing I have a sister? Wait, why would I accuse you of lying? Maybe that's because I also have my
Because
sister
I said I
posted on my
guess.
Instagram?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, go for it,
Okay,
Cassie.
let
Go for
me
it.
change my wording. Okay. Are you the little brother?
I am the little brother.
Yes. Okay, that's all I got. I'm gonna
All
have
right, thanks
to.
for coming up, Cassie. All right, we're going to move on to our next guest here, chat. I'm not convinced that Cassie was a psychic here, chat. Hey, but if you do consider yourself to be a psychic, make sure to hop in those guest requests, everybody. We are just looking to talk to some psychics to confirm or deny their psychic abilities here tonight, chat. So we are going to go ahead and get our next guest up here right now, everybody. Let's go and talk to Diamond's Glory, y'all. And in the meantime, guys, make sure we're tapping away on that phone screen and sharing out the live with a couple of friends here tonight, everybody. Hey, what's going on? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, or anything of the sorts?
Yeah, a little bit. Hold on.
A little bit, sweet. Well, do you think you could tell me anything more specific about myself or my past, my history, friends, family, etc., that I can confirm or deny to test your abilities? Okay, they just left. Go ahead. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest at this point, chat. Also, everyone, if you're enjoying this stream and this button right here is red, make sure to hit that fucking follow button right now. And then also, 1 second, Jenny, if you do want to support me, my Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo are all in my bio, and that's how we keep this stream going every night, because this is my job, guys. You'll also get a notification that you can attach a message to, and I'll read it off on live, guys. So consider doing that if you are enjoying the streams. Anyways, Jenny, hey, are you a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts?
I am. I actually didn't mean to push the button to request, but I don't mind doing a little something.
Oh, so, Jenny, it might have been fate. Well, first of all, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Yeah, well, do you think you may be able to tell me anything more specific about myself or my past, my friends, family, etc., that I can confirm or deny, something more specific?
Okay, so I'm new to your live, by the way. I sent you a follow.
Thank you for the follow.
I'm picking up a lot of like dysfunction growing up. Like a lot of like dysfunction between maybe like your parents arguing.
Yeah, there was a bit of dysfunction there. Maybe something more specific that comes to mind?
Like, what do you mean by specific? Like, I feel like a separation, between, your mom and dad, maybe like a divorce, and you kind of having to choose, like, which side. You kind of almost, like, were stuck in the middle between that.
Okay, so my parents did get divorced, however, I didn't, like, have to choose a side or anything.
It wasn't necessarily you choosing a side. It was more of, like, I don't know how to put it. It was more of, like, the parents bickering about, I guess, like, the parents going back and forth on, like, maybe who was gonna go with who.
Oh, no. No, it had nothing to do with the parents bickering. My mom was a drug addict, and she was homeless, so we just went with our dad.
Okay, that explains it. So I'm a psychic medium, so I also like communicate with people that have passed, which I'm picking up like a grandmother type spirit, which I feel was more of the motherly, more of the mom.
Okay, so yeah, no, I don't have a grandma that's passed. But if you are a medium and you can connect to dead people, might you be able to connect to my great uncle and tell me how he died?
You actually, like somebody said, you actually like you are very hard to read in the sense that, like I don't think that you're as open.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I am very open. I will put that out there. I'm extremely open because, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like the goal is to hopefully get a psychic up here that would be able to tell me more specific things about myself that are very specific that I want to, that they wouldn't be able to guess or just find online. And like the way in which my great uncle died would be very specific. And if you could tell me how, this would be very, very, very awesome.
Okay. I feel like it was sudden. and there wasn't like a chance for goodbyes or anything like that.
Right. It was sudden, no chance for goodbyes.
Sorry, I'm trying to so was there a car involved in this, or?
No.
Okay. I really don't want to like say the other thing that I could potentially be getting on live. Like, I don't know how to filter it.
Oh, it's all fun alive.
Yeah.
No. Oh shit, I'm the psychic. I just read your mind.
Not him unaliving himself, but somebody unaliving him.
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you picking up on anything else here tonight, Jenny?
I'm not.
Okay, well, Jenny, I appreciate you for coming up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries at all, Jenny. No worries at all. I appreciate you for coming up. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your night. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and move on to our next guest here, chat. So let's go ahead and get our next guest up in here right now, everybody. Let's go ahead and see if Matt could connect here, guys. And let's go ahead and see if Matt could connect here, guys. And also, guys, if we're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit the follow button on here. Then also consider following my Instagram. It's linked in my bio. And also make sure to like my recent posts. What's up, Matt? Are you a psychic? I sure can hear you. Maybe try to come a little bit closer to your mic. Oh, that's a lot better. Well, nice to meet you, man. Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts? Oh, wait, the chat can't hear you, so try to mute yourself, then unmute real quick. All right, then unmute. All right, say something. Say like test real quick. All right, chat, can y'all hear him now? If they still can't hear you, what we'll have to do is I'll just have to drop you from the live. Nope, they still can't hear you. We're gonna have to drop you from the live, then just re-request. Okay, Matt? Alrighty. Yep. We're gonna try to get them right back up in here, chat. So let's just go ahead and give them a second here, everybody. So Matt, hop back in those guest requests right now. Actually, what I can do is just invite you up like that. There you go, Mr. Matt. All right, Mr. Matt's loading back in, everybody. Also, I see add Tala. Who's Tala, chat? Hey, chat, can you
now still?
Chat, can y'all hear him? Yep. All right. Well, sweet, Matt. You did say that you do consider yourself to be a psychic. Well, take it away. You think you could prove your abilities to us?
Okay, so first thing is that I don't know. I see a lot of like alcohol abuse in the family. Is that something that you would say is true?
No.
Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me put the camera on so that might work a bit better. Hold on. Do you know how I change this?
I don't think you have enough. Oh, wait, yes, you do have enough followers. I just sent you a request to turn it on.
There we go. This might work. Hello. So I do work with tarot. Tarot is like the main thing I work with because that does help me, like, just get a better understanding of what I'm trying to read out. Ooh, I'm on the big screen. Oh, jump scare. Anyways. Right.
Sweet. Well, yeah. The only thing with tarot, though, that I do ask is we are just looking for more specific claims because sometimes tarot can be quite general.
I can do sick stuff. Don't worry.
All right. Well, yeah, sweet. Take it away. And as long as you know the claims in which you're making do pertain to my past, something I can confirm or deny, and are like more specific and less vague, that'll work perfect. Take it away, Matt.
Okay, brilliant. So I'm just going to pull a card out here. The first card that comes up will be speaking to me and will guide me through what I feel I can say. Okay, so the first card I pull up is the Page of Cups. And with the Page of Cups, you can see, like, with the feet there, this might mean that you might have a foot fetish. Is that correct?
I don't have a foot fetish, Matt.
Oh, interesting. Well, that's it. If anyone else wants to book a reading with me, you can on my Instagram. Thank you all very much. I appreciate my time.
Okay, we're gonna go pay him pay him a bit of money so he can tell you that you have a foot fetish. Go do it, chat. I highly recommend. All right, we're gonna go and move on to our next guest here, chat. If we are in those guest requests, make sure that we do consider ourselves to be a psychic here, chat. Make sure that we do consider ourselves to be a psychic here, chat. Hey, what's up, Will? Are you a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts?
Yes, I am.
Very nice. How old are you?
18,
18. What year were you born in?
2005.
2005. Sweet. Well, yeah, take it away.
Alrighty, so the first thing that I'm picking up on, you're kind of giving me like, I know other people have mentioned your like parents and past and whatever. I'm gonna have to say your mom, I'm so sorry. Your mom did not use pills. I know that she didn't use pills. And I'm gonna guess that your dad enjoys science.
These are all things that have been said so far in the live, unfortunately.
Oh, I just joined.
Oh, okay. Here, the chat's saying that you're not 18, so we are going to go and move on to the next guest. 1 second, chat. All right, we're going to go to get our next guest up in here. Right now, chat, let's just go ahead and give them a second to load up here, guys. All right, yeah, I think that they were a little bit of a minor here, chat. I don't know. I'm just gonna trust y'all on that. All right, our next guest is connecting right now. Hey, what's up? Chum is fun. How do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts?
I just think I'm a psychic because I could tell how people like act and how people like can see stuff, and I just have good vibes.
Okay, sweet. Well, do you think you could tell me anything more specific from my past, my history, about my friends or family that I could confirm or deny here just to test your abilities?
Yeah, I think I could tell you a little something, boss.
All right, we'll take it away.
Your cock's 4 inches long?
No.
Oh, bigger or smaller? This one.
Bigger, but I would maybe like to not necessarily talk about that on the live here tonight. Here, well, unmute. Click on. Okay, one of my mods me to do. So just real quick, go ahead and don't worry about that. Just click on your profile picture. Then there's going to be a picture of a microphone in the top right hand corner.
Okay,
There you
thank you, boss. Thank you, boss.
Okay, yeah. So
Everyone,
do
check
maybe.
me out. I'm releasing a new album on SoundCloud this month. Summer's fun. Like for SpongeBob, boy.
We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next guest. Fucking Blake, bro. All right, we're gonna go to get our next guest up in here right now. Yeah, go check out his SoundCloud, everybody. Everyone, go check out his SoundCloud. Hey, what's up? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic?
Yes, I do.
Very nice. Sweet. Well, do you think you could prove to us your psychic abilities via the means of telling me anything more specific about myself or my past friends, family, etc., to confirm or deny your psychic abilities? Okay, I guess not. The Spirits got her, chat. The Spirits got her, everybody. The Spirits got her. Can we get L Spirits in the chat for rapturing her? L Spirits in the chat for rapturing her, everyone, tonight. L Spirits in the chat. We're going to go and get our next guest up here literally right now, chat. Let's just go ahead and give it a second to get them connected here, y'all. Let's go ahead and see who is next. Who is it going to be? Who's it going to be? Once again, guys, if you are one of the 3,000 people watching the live right now and you do consider yourself to be a psychic medium or something of the sorts, y'all, hop in those guest requests, everybody. All right, unfortunately, I think we already talked to that guest yesterday. Let's go ahead and get our next guest, Brandy, up right now, everybody. Also, everyone, if we are enjoying the stream, do consider supporting me via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. All 3 of those options are in my bio. You'll get a notification, you could attach a message, I'll read it out to the whole live, get a shout out, and it's a great way to support me. What's up, Brandy? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, or anything of the sorts?
Yes.
All right, sweet. Well, yeah, do you think you could prove to us your abilities by telling me anything specific about my past?
Do you have a friend in your past, a brunette girl by the name of Hillary?
I do not.
Okay. Heather, Hillary, something with an H?
No.
No, she didn't. Here it comes. I have
Okay.
3.
Are you picking up on anything else here tonight?
No.
Okay, all right. They just left. Okay, we're gonna go and get our next guest up. Guys, I do appreciate you for coming up. Thank you so much. Then once again, guys, I do appreciate all of the psychics that are coming up onto the live here tonight. Everyone, I do appreciate all of the psychics, guys. What's up, Kai? How old are you?
Hey.
Oh wait, you're old enough. I think that you've been up on the live before. You're a psychic, right?
Actually, I don't claim to be a psychic, remember? Energy.
Energy, sweet. Well, yeah. I guess you're familiar with this. Do you think you could prove to us your abilities?
So, yeah, I actually wanted to come back and kind of touch base with you. I was the one yesterday that found you, and I asked you to please uncross your legs, arms, take a deep breath in, just because it causes blocks.
Sure, Jesse, thank you for the rest of this. All right. Legs are uncrossed, no crosses in my body. We're good. No blockages here. Is it okay if I hold my mic like this?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. So, you have a lot of people in here, and I've been in for about 10 minutes, but I wanted to kind of touch base on the uncle that you were talking about, because either it's you or it's somebody else that's in the live. Okay?
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know what the warehouse building representation has to do with this, but it's like a freak accident that comes through. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah, it is a bit of a freak accident, but nothing in correlation to like a warehouse or building or anything along those lines.
Okay, so then that could be something that he did or worked in somewhere that had to do with being around buildings, or it could be somebody that is in the live at this time. But to me, just by the vibrations of what I was feeling coming off of him, is he was he in the mid, it doesn't feel like he was older when he passed away, like mid, maybe 50s or so?
He was in his mid 30s.
Mid 30s? Okay, so he was very young.
He was younger.
Okay, that makes sense, but a little older, like an older soul.
I wouldn't be able to confirm or deny that, just because I didn't know him personally.
You didn't know him personally, so
Nope.
When he passed, you weren't alive yet.
Yeah, he passed in like 1966.
Okay, all right, that makes sense to me. Now, snapping of the fingers tells me it was very quick, very sudden, but again, a freak accident. And I don't know what the feeling is with the head, but also within the chest as well. Now, that could be the feelings of being hit very quickly and then feeling like he was going to be okay, and then he passes very quickly, so there is no goodbye.
So yeah, there was no goodbye, and I don't think he thought that he was going to be okay. I think he knew that he was going to die.
Okay, perfect. And is this on your dad's side of the family?
It is.
It is? Okay, all right, perfect. And your dad is still with you, correct?
Yes.
Mom is still with you?
Yep.
Okay, and his mother, she's still alive?
Yes. And Holly, thank you so much for the $5 over Venmo. And I see your message there. I'm going to have to go out and read that later. But yes.
Okay. All right, perfect. Give me just 1 second, because I'm very curious about how he passed away, because the feeling is overwhelming. And I want to figure out what it is, what happened. Do you have your name? Did somebody name you after him in some kind of way? Or is it your dad that you're named after?
I'm not named after my dad. I'm not named after my great uncle either, but I am named after an uncle that died in a very similar tragic way on my mom's side.
And just so everybody knows, because I know that there's people that are like, I don't look at your Instagram. I don't know how to look you up. I don't do any of that stuff. You can look me up. I don't know any of that. So I just know that there's some kind of relation that goes with that, with your name. What is Jackson to you and John? And is there Jacob?
Jackson would be the name of my really close friends, and John is the name of my dad.
Okay, perfect. All right, wonderful. That's what I needed to know. All right, so we have the J's, and that's great. All right. Now, if we can confirm, and it's not me asking you questions, my head hurting, do you know about that? Because it feels like machinery in some kind of way.
I don't think machinery was involved in the way that he died.
No machinery? Nothing
not-
of any sort of, like, it doesn't have to be big, but in a sort, it feels like machinery. Now, again, I'm not a psychic. I can't tell you that it was machinery. It feels like it was something big.
It kind of maybe like slight correlation. I don't know if that would like be that resemblant of the way in which he died.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I just keep getting pulled back to that with it being something that was very large and just bopped, and it's almost like bleeding out, almost either internally or externally, because I can taste the blood in my mouth. Does that make sense?
Don't really want to think about my dead great uncle's blood, but it was kind of something that went bop.
Okay. All right. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay. All right. Give me just one more second, then I'm going to go out, because the other thing that I instantaneously thought about, and again, it could be other people in the room, and then I'm going to leave, is just a freak accident. And I don't know who it is. Maybe it's somebody else that's in the room. If a gun went off while they were trying to clean it, shooting, something along those lines, what they were doing in that very moment, something along those lines happened.
Yeah, I'm not nothing like that is resonating that well with me along the notion of like a freak accident involving a gun. No.
Okay, then that's somebody else, and I'll leave it at that, and I'll get off here so you can go to somebody else.
All right, I appreciate you so much, Kai. Thank you so much for coming up here tonight.
Absolutely. Thanks for being nice.
Of course. I hope you have a good rest of your night. All right, guys. So yeah, we're gonna go to move on to our next psychic. But similar to how yesterday we kind of had a bit of a rolling challenge to see if a psychic could tell me how my great uncle died. Well, now we have a new challenge because she just reminded me that I actually have another uncle who also died in a very tragic and specific yet unique way. So now I think like the challenge of the night is for someone to be able to tell me how my uncle died, right? So we're going to go to get our next guest up here right now, guys. If we are in those guest requests, make sure that we do consider ourselves to be a psychic medium, something of the sorts here. But we're going to go and get our next guest up in here literally right now, everybody. Let's go ahead and see if our next guest, give us 1 second, Poetry is a psychic here tonight. And then also, guys, I see y'all saying Tala in the chat. I don't know who that is.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, Poetry? How old are you?
I'm 21.
21, very nice. Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, mediums, anything of the sorts here?
Yes, I do read tarot, and then my family has like a history of having clairaudio, clairvoyance, so it is
Okay, nice.
in my family. But
So we are kind of looking for some more like specific claims about my past or
Yeah.
like how my uncle died in specifically. And I know that sometimes tarot can kind of conflict with that because it's very general. But as long as, you think you'd be able to make more specific claims, then go for it.
yeah, no, absolutely. Actually, so one of the things I was hearing when the other woman was talking was the word barbiturates, and I keep hearing like accidental overdose. Is that something that you are familiar with? Is that one of
It
your
is.
great uncles? Okay.
Oh shit, that just actually reminded me of another uncle. Sorry, guys, I have like 3-4 uncles that have died in the most tragic and unique ways ever. So,
Oh,
okay,
wow.
yes, okay. So yeah, one of my uncles that I haven't mentioned so far in the live did die from an accidental overdose.
Okay. Yeah, so that's who I ended up tapping in through. In terms of you personally in your life,
Andrew, thank you so much for the subscription.
Sorry, I got the feeling that that your parental structure was more strict and stern, and I kind of am tapping more into your father being a little bit more strict with you. Is that true, or yes or no?
Yeah, definitely. It was a little bit strict coming up, but all of that came from the father. The mother was very, loosey-goosey and easygoing.
Yes, I can definitely sense that. I also, as far as siblings go, do you have one brother and one sister, or is it?
I do. I have one brother and one sister.
Wow, this is fucking wild. Okay, sorry, I'm like not like super duper experience, but I'm still practicing and learning. So this is a good experience for me as well to kind of see what I get. But I also am sensing some betrayal and hurt that's happened to you this year with friendships and also a girl. Is this true? No.
I don't know if that resonates the best with me. That's a little bit general. Maybe if you could get a little bit more specific with it, I might be able to give you some better answers.
Yeah, absolutely. So I feel like your friend group kind of divided a little bit, or a friend in particular kind of, I guess, betrayed you or stabbed you in the back. And it caused you to go into some kind of isolation.
I mean, you kind of got like the right conclusion, but not like, the right way of kind of getting to it. I wouldn't say that there's any like stabbing in the back or like any idea of like a friend group betraying one another. I mean, like I don't really like, I did have a friend group and now I don't, but that's more so just because I've kind of really spent a lot of my time, here on TikTok with the lives and everything, but not because of any form of betrayal.
Okay. All right. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Did you used to have a hard time in school as a child?
In what fashion?
In the fashion of feeling connected with your peers.
Yeah, sure. But I also feel like that may be a little bit more vague and applicable to a lot of people.
Like you felt like you... What's the best way to put this? So the card I got in particular, it's a group of children, and they're laughing at something. Did you feel like you were, like, often made fun of or ridiculed?
Yeah, sure, maybe a little bit.
All right. And I'm also getting the sense of this, like, deep want as a child for that perfect family and for, like, a peaceful and a harmony family structure with your parents, like, wanting them to be together.
Actually, I was never really bothered by the divorce.
Okay. Are you mildly artistic?
No, I'm not.
No? Is your brother?
No. I mean, like, no, I don't think so, no.
Okay. I sense someone in your family that, like, enjoys doing art, but they're kind of like the black sheep.
Nothing that I could think of off the top of my head.
Okay. All right, well, that's kind of all I got.
Oh, artistic?
Artistic. Sorry, did you think I was saying something different?
Oh, do you mean, like, literally artistic?
Yes.
Oh, like, literally artistic?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I am artistic.
Okay. Like, is it like painting, drawing?
I'm a internationally, like, winning web designer. I do like web design, and like got a lot of really cool accolades for it.
Okay.
Globally speaking.
All right, interesting. I see you doing good things with that. Like, I know you're already pretty acclaimed, like you just said now, but I see you, like, doing really, really amazing things if you continue to go down that path.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I thought that you were, like, trying to hit at something else when you said artistic, like, see, so those, because you kind of at first went, like, then artistic, you know what I mean? So, anyways.
I'm sorry about that. I have a little bit of a lisp, but I would have fully just said it outright.
Then also just, like, mildly, like, mild, like...
No, like, I get the sense that, like, for a while there, you felt like you were, like, was your dad, like, a coach in some way, like, in sports?
No.
No? Was he kind of, like, big on sports? Like, did he kind of try to make you feel like you should be doing, like, a sport when you were a child?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he was big on, like, exercise, but not a big sports guy. Didn't really watch, football until college.
Okay. Got you. Well, I don't know why. I just got, like, the feeling that growing up, you kind of felt like you were different for that. but now I guess coming into your young adult years, you feel more confident and yeah, I guess just more confident in that.
In what regard?
In the regard of not feeling like outcasted for it or like ashamed.
For what?
For being like more artistic and tapping into that side of yourself and not as like structured and like, I don't know how to explain it, like more into like sports and football and like that type of stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I've always been into sports and into art as well. I mean, I did also like I was never like outcasted because of like an affiliation for like art or anything.
Okay. All right. Well, that's about all I got for you.
All right. Well, I appreciate you so much for coming up, Poetry.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a great day.
You as well. You as well. You as well. All right. We're going to go ahead and get our next guest up here literally right now, guys. If you are watching and you do consider yourself to be any type of psychic medium, clairvoyant, etc., make sure to hop in those guest requests, everybody. Bro's drinking air. Bro is drinking air. I'm so thirsty. I'm just kind of waiting for the ice to melt in this cup and then drinking it when it kind of melts.
How are you?
Hello, honey. I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm great. I just got off of my own live, so I came here to check you out. Cool to
Very nice. Do you consider yourself to be a psychic medium, anything like that?
Beyond that, but I don't know how your platform works.
Sweet. So do you think?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Do you think you might be able to prove to us your psychic abilities by telling us anything more specific about myself, my past friends, family, etc., that are more specific in nature to confirm or deny your psychic abilities?
Oh, 100%.
All right, let's do it, honey. Take it away.
All right. So the way I operate is I ask you to give me a love. I start from a base by getting a loved one's first name. Then I ask you some questions and I could tell you some stuff. Now I wouldn't ask you no questions that would be revealing. It would be just narrowing down what I'm saying.
All right, let's do it. Take it away.
Give me a loved one's first name.
A loved one's first name. Brenda.
Brenda, okay. My questions are maybe personal.
I'll get as personal as you want.
Okay. Did somebody have their hands around your neck?
No.
What about Brenda's neck?
No.
How did you know of?
No.
Okay. All right. Who's the person who you know someone had their hands around the neck?
I mean, in what sense? We talking like bad, like trying to strangle him, or like little a little not so bad type of hands around the neck. Like what are we what are we talking about here? Just to be specific.
To be specific, to harm them.
To harm them. I do not know any. I do not know anyone that has had a bad strangle. No, I do. I'm not familiar with anyone.
Not familiar. Let me see. You sure? What about you? Did you have your hands on someone else's neck?
No, I'm also not a bad strangler. Once again, we have
What
to
about in the other way? What about in the other way? That's a guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. Wow. Sunflowers,
What's the relevance of that? Guys, this was just okay, continue.
Okay, thank you. Um, yeah, I work different from everybody that you probably ever seen. So, let me just see. Who has a tattoo on their right arm, the upper portion?
No one's coming to mind.
What about a scar? Right arm.
I mean, I don't really be watching people looking at people's arms like that. Nothing's on my arm, and like that doesn't like ring a bell with anyone that I could just think of off the top of my head.
Not even Brenda or the person that you choked?
No.
No, neither one of those people?
No, not on the top of my head, unfortunately.
Let's go back to the person that you choked most recently.
Okay, Jesus. Okay, all right. Let's do it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So their arm, the right arm, is something there, right? Just
Which
think.
one? Which person?
Well, damn it, how many people you choked?
That's not like chill.
The most recent one, freak.
All right. Yeah, nothing's on the right arm.
What about the other one then?
Nothing that I could think of on the other arm either.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. So who had weight loss surgery?
No one in the
Lipo?
family's had weight loss surgery.
I didn't say your family, baby.
I can't really think of anyone that has either. Like I don't know, like a scar or like a tattoo on the arm of like someone that I, that doesn't really resonate. I mean, they do have some tattoos, just not on either of their arms. And also, I'm not like directly familiar with anyone that's had like lipo or weight loss surgery.
You don't. So. So you can't think of who had weight loss surgery, baby?
I cannot think now.
What do these things in my that's in the box that says 70? What does that mean?
That means that you've either had 70 people that have followed you or 70 people that have sent you a rose. All right, bear with me, okay, baby? Take your time, honey.
Thank you. Who was the
I think
driver
we're gonna turn on some.
in the car accident?
What's that?
Who was the
What's that?
driver? Who was the driver in the car accident?
In my life, I've gotten into 2 car accidents. One was with my grandparents at the wheel, and then what's that?
Was one when you the driver?
No, I have not gotten in a car accident when I've been a driver. Like, not about. I've had someone like rear-end me, but like what I would consider to be like a car accident of like a notable nature would just be my mother or like my grandparents.
So you were driving one time in a car accident, baby?
Yeah, I just got like rear-ended. It wasn't anything that bad. Like I mean, we made like an insurance claim about it, but there wasn't even like a ticket or like any police interference or anything. There wasn't even like a police report. It was pretty small.
Oh, that's fine. Was the accident? All right.
Okay.
Who has the tattoo on the left side of their neck?
I can't think of anyone with a tattoo on the left side of their neck.
You ain't even think. You just answered the question. You gotta take your time and think.
I like no one in my family nor my friends would have any form of neck tattoo.
What about a scar on their neck?
Possibly, but like I don't know. I guess I haven't really just like looked at people's necks like that.
Think about it. Can you think for a second for me?
Yeah, I am. It's just not really bringing up anything, you know what I mean? You have affiliation for necks. You know that?
Well, you the one was choking the neck, not me. Listen, that was your actions. I just seen it happening. But it's something on someone's left side of their neck.
Thumb, I appreciate you for the $10 over Venmo. Alright, Thumb, I appreciate that, Thumb. You picking up on you picking up on anything else here tonight, honey?
So let me just tell you before we move forward. So I usually have a warning for people that I speak to, and my accuracy is 100%. Often people don't think of stuff, and then when they, like on my platform, they come up and they may not remember something, and then 2 minutes later they're in the comments like, oh my God, Miss Honey, I know exactly who it is or what you're talking about. And often I save people lives, give them very important messages. So
Okay. Well, yeah, honey, I'll make sure. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and follow you, and then if anything does come to mind, I'll make sure to let you know. Thank you so much for coming up.
Thank you. Take care.
Of course. Have a good rest of your night, honey.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to go to move on to our next guest at this point, y'all. If we are in those guest requests and we do consider ourselves to be a psychic medium or anything of this sort, y'all, make sure to hop in those guest requests. Literally right now, we are just looking for some psychics to prove their abilities to us. At this time, we're going to go ahead and get our next guest, Coach Pat, up here right now. So everyone, just give us a moment for them to connect. And also, guys, if we're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit this follow button right here. Also, follow my Instagram. It's connected to my TikTok. Hey, what's up, Coach Pat? Are you a psychic medium?
Hey,
Anything of the
love.
sorts?
Yes, I am.
Very nice. Nice to meet you. All right. Well, do you think you could prove to us your abilities?
I sure can. First thing I would need from you is tell me your age and your zodiac.
I'm 19 and I'm a Virgo.
Oh, I'm a Gemini. Nice. Virgo Geminis come from Mercury.
Nice.
All right.
Mercury, the planet.
So, at 19, you have a very old soul. You're very much a perfectionist. You don't like you get really irritated real easily when things don't go your way. You like to play a lot. You
not
like
really.
to be a jokester.
I'm not really that big of a perfectionist, and I don't really get upset when things don't really go my way. But I like to think I'm a bit of a comedian here tonight. Is there maybe anything like more specific that you could tell us all about, like my past? Something just like more specific instances. And then also, just one second, I did see in your bio that it does say you're a medium. I do have like quite a few dead loved ones.
Okay, let's
maybe
do that
connect
then.
to and maybe tell me the way that they died.
Let's do that. But before I tap into that, I just want to tell you real quick what I picked up on your energy automatically. You're waiting on something that has you a little confused. You don't have the answers right now, but you're very close to finding those answers, whatever you're waiting for. All right. But as far as your loved one, I just need a name and a relationship to you.
All right, why don't we go with Dean, and he's going to be my uncle. If you could tell me how Dean died, you would prove your abilities.
Okay, Dean is your uncle. How long he's been gone?
Well, he's been gone. I'm 19, about 20 years.
Nice. I'm getting an old man. Do you know how he died? Because I'm feeling like his death was sort of like a mystery. There's a lot of unanswered questions. He was a very sad guy during the end of his death. Something happened that made him extremely sad. Hold on.
First of all, the night was crazy. Second of all, we do know exactly how he died.
You know exactly how he died?
Yes.
Okay, hold that thought. What was he afraid of? Did something?
I don't know. I never met him.
Oh, you never met him. Okay, you didn't let me get that far. All right. So you don't know much about him, just what you heard, correct?
I know just what I heard. Specifically, I know exactly how he died, right?
Okay.
So I think if you might be able to connect to him via this way and talk about like the cause of death, like this would be like a huge thing for you.
All right. All right. So your uncle was the type of person that was really creative. Okay. He was a very determined person. So do you know of him of working a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I think he worked a lot, but like once again, if it comes down to like anything in relation to him besides his cause of death, I don't feel like I would know enough to say like yes or no. You know what I mean? And like I don't want to like gain that faith or like give you an answer that I don't necessarily know. So it's more so just like the cause of like passing that I'd be very familiar with.
Understood. During his passing, I see him surrendering. So it's like, and correct me if I'm wrong, call me out on it. I feel like he got tired. It's like he made a decision just to let go.
No.
Did he have cancer?
He did not.
He was in a lot of pain, whatever his illness was.
I actually don't think he was in any pain. Like, I don't think he experienced any pain in relation to the way that he died. Like, no pain at all.
He was in a lot of pain, I could tell you that. Let's see.
Wait, like, we kind of know that he wasn't in pain? Like, there was no pain experienced by his death?
Was there a sickness and it's like he ran out of time or, like he was being cared for his whatever the health was, whatever the health issue was, and like one day he was here and then he was just gone?
His cause of death was nothing related to like a sickness or an illness.
Tell me what his cause of death is, because I want to make sure I'm picking up the right person.
Well, I more so want to like keep that like a little bit of a mystery here. So it's more so like the people.
Oh, now you want to keep that as a mystery, because the first thing that my spirit guide is telling me is mystery. So I'm trying to figure that out, because you said that you know exactly how he died.
Yeah, but like the reason that I don't want
to Okay.
The more so the reason that I don't want to like come out of the gate and just like say his cause of death is because I want to like leave it as a little bit of a challenge for
I
like,
understand. That makes sense.
Come up here.
Cause of death. Okay, baby. Do people tell you that you're a lot like your uncle?
No, I've actually never heard that before.
I was
obviously
to you for some reason.
I was obviously named after him though.
Were you? Oh, interesting.
Well, my name is Dean. His name's Dean. You know.
Not paying attention to that, baby.
No worries.
I'm only giving you what I see. For Dean, something that he would know. Can you give me a confirmation of something that he would know?
Ufina, thank you for the hand arts.
I see cleanse. I see him sick, so it could be mental health. It's not clarifying it. Was it suicide?
It was not suicide, and it was nothing in relation to either a physical or mental illness. Those either of those things played no role in the way in which he died.
Okay. All right, because I don't want to play the guessing game. I'm having a hard time connecting with him for whatever reason. The last and final thing that I am being shown is something with his heart.
Unfortunately not.
Okay. All right, because I'm seeing him passing in his sleep. So that's why I asked you, did he just was here one minute?
He did not pass in his sleep.
I don't know why I'm not picking up Dean, but thanks for giving me a try. I don't fight with spirit, but this is what spirit is showing me. But thanks again. You can go ahead and get the next person.
Corey, thank you for the corgi. And of course, thank you so much for coming up here tonight.
No, it's no problem. I mean, look, we're not perfect, right? I only can show you what I see.
Of course, and if you do pick up on anything while you're watching live, feel free to re-request and come back up. I appreciate you for your time.
Absolutely. This is the first time this happened. I'm about to dig for Dean. People laughing in the comments and they don't even understand how this works. But
I appreciate you for coming up, Coach Pat. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest right now, guys. So if you are in those guest requests, make sure that you do consider yourself to be a form of a psychic, guys. We are just looking to talk to some individuals that do find themselves to be a psychic. And then also, guys, make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, I go live and I do topics like these every single day. Well, hey, what's up, Jillian? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, or anything of the sorts?
I personally believe that everybody is. You just open or close yourself to it.
Okay, do you think you're open to it?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Well, do you think you could prove to us your abilities by telling me anything specific about my past that I can confirm or deny? Or I kind of have a challenge running. If you could tell me how my Uncle Dean died.
I can try because I am newer to it. And I've experienced really crazy things that there's no other way to. But I can see what I can pull. When you first brought up your uncle's name, my first thought was that you did say you never met him. I feel like maybe he was maybe a criminal and could have been in prison, and that might have been why you never met him.
He was not a criminal, nor was he in prison, and the reason that I never met him was because he died about 6 months before I was born.
Okay. Second was like a car crash, like very quick, died instantly. There was no...
He did not die from a car crash.
He didn't. Okay. Well, other than that, I don't have anything. The only thing that I did pick up that was unrelated was the name Carly when I came into your live. I don't know what it was or if it was someone else I was feeling, but...
I don't think I'm familiar with a Carly.
Okay.
I appreciate you for coming up.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of your day, Jolene. All right, guys. Also, if you do want to support me, my Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal are in my bio, guys. So that is honestly one of the best ways to support me. I get 100% of the profit, so do consider doing that. But also hit the follow button. Everyone right now, hit that follow button. What's up, Caitlin? Are you a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts?
Hi, my name is Katie Lynn. I actually just consider myself a spiritual person. Would you consider that?
A spiritual person. Well, let me ask you a follow-up question. Do you think that your connections would be able to tell you anything specific about my past that I can confirm or deny?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. And if not, that is completely okay. I am a dreamer, and I had the most absurd dream this afternoon, and I then randomly found your live. So if this emanates with you, awesome. If not, cool. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. If you think it has some correlation to me.
First, I just want to ask, did something happen in a foreign country?
With Uncle Dean?
With anything
With me?
traumatic in your life?
No.
Okay. So I guess the second thing is, within the home, did you feel like there was some type of war going on inside of your home? Like an attack?
Not really.
No. Okay, so maybe this will resonate with you or with somebody. I don't know. I just felt like I had to share this. I had a dream that there was an attack within the home where the provider, who was meant to provide, was kind of like a wolf in sheep's clothing. And it turned out to be a lot of manipulation. And that scarred the family and actually divided the family. And after the family was divided, I actually kind of think that's what that other lady was talking about with the scars. I don't know if they were necessarily physical. I think they were kind of more emotional.
I mean, of course, there's always going to be like family division, especially within like today's age, where 56% of kids are raised in or are raised by divorced parents. But I don't think that I could like specifically denote any like instances that would be in direct correlation to kind of like what you're bringing up right now.
Okay, that's fair. I just felt like there was a kind of a traumatic moment maybe in your life or in your sibling's life, particularly your sister, where something had happened with your mother particularly. And
okay.
From that point, I just kind of see the direction that she saw that her life was going.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't really resonate the best with me. Are you maybe picking up on anything else here tonight?
Yeah, the other thing, I would, if you've never been to a foreign country, then no. Have you been to a foreign country?
I have.
Okay. Was there any correlation? Was there anything traumatic that happened in that foreign country?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
all right.
I
appreciate you for joining us here tonight.
Go. Yeah, I appreciate your kindness.
You as well. Have a good rest of your night, Katie Lynn. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get our next guest up here literally right now, everybody. Once again, y'all, if we do consider ourselves to be a psychic, a medium, or anything of the sorts, make sure to hop in those guest requests, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get our next guest up here literally right now. If you guys are enjoying this topic, make sure to let me know by hitting that follow button. I go live on TikTok every single night. So, hey, if you hear my voice right now, consider hitting that follow button. Why not, right? What's up, Dark Angel? Are you a psychic, medium, or anything of the sorts?
Hey Dean, my name's Alex.
Hello.
Actually, you can call me Alex. I go by he, him pronouns, just so you know.
Alrighty.
I'm aware how my voice sounds. But yeah, I go by he, him. Yes, I don't consider myself a psychic. I don't like to say that because that usually implies like, like somebody who runs a business or that type of thing where they profit off of their abilities. But yes, I do have psychic abilities, and I am also a medium. So, yeah, I'd love to give this a shot.
Okay. I'd love to hit on your medium abilities, right? Because right now, kind of the big challenge of the live is for a medium to connect to my dead Uncle Dean and tell me his cause of death. So do you think you might be able to tell me my dead Uncle Dean's cause of death?
For sure, I can give it a shot. I have been listening. And I do know your great uncle's cause of death because I saw the other live where you revealed that. So I'm going to try and separate that from my mind. What I do, I don't have, like I said, I don't have a business. I don't run any sort of operation, but I have done this with my friends a lot, and I've been able to connect with their dead loved ones.
Sure. Well, yeah, take it away.
And it's really cool, actually, what happens. I always have a little notebook or something. I'm an artist. I write things down, I doodle and whatnot and see what comes up. So I'm just going to start by writing down Uncle Dean because that's what we're trying to, that's the topic here. Uncle Dean. So, and again, I'm seeing like the helicopter crash and everything because that's what's on my mind from your other dead relative, because I did watch that one, so I'm trying to separate that. That's what's
I have a lot of dead uncles. There's three. I have 3 dead uncles that have all died in very mysterious and specific ways.
I did hear you say that, but because I know a lot of details of the other one, I'm trying to clear that from my mind. And I found the best way to do this is clear your mind completely. Try not to think of anything. So, and just see what comes to you. And when I can't do that, I do what I'm doing right now, which is doodling and seeing what comes up. Okay, the first thing that came up is the letter H. I don't know why. It's kind of sideways, so it could be something else. Okay, it's kind of turning into something that looks like a ladder. I don't know if that has anything to do with his cause of death, a ladder. Probably not.
A ladder does not.
Nope, that's okay. It might not even be a ladder. I might not be, we don't know everything. It's just sometimes we're able to connect. I could give you a cool example. My friend told me a lot about her friend that committed suicide, and I knew the day that he committed suicide. And one day I'm at home alone and I'm doodling in my book, and I wrote down the day that he died, like the date, the month and day, and then I just kept circling it, like I was connecting to him. I kind of feel his spirit. I kept circling it and wrote birthday. And I'm like,
Nice.
I don't know what this means. I called her and she told me he committed suicide on his birthday. I had no way of knowing
Okay,
that.
nice.
So
Yeah,
yeah, that's just an example. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything, but I'm definitely gonna keep trying. Obviously, I just
Yeah, give it a
doodled
try.
fucking heart because I wasn't focused.
Yeah, if you need to like turn off the chat, just like swipe right. on
Yeah,
your
how do
phone
I
screen
do
and
that?
try to-
Because
Here,
the
so right now,
movement
just
is
swipe
definitely
right.
distracting.
Swipe right.
Swipe,
Yeah, swipe
right?
right. Mm-hmm.
It's not doing anything.
And swipe left.
Swipe left. That's also not doing anything.
Hold down on your screen and click clear display.
Okay, hold on my screen. Click what?
Clear display.
Clear display. Report,
Above the
not
chat.
interested.
Like on my chat, like on my face right now.
Oh, on your face. Oh wait, I did it on the chat. Hold on. Sorry, I know this is not entertaining at all, but
No worries.
I don't think we're even meant to be entertaining. It says reply to.
Okay, if it doesn't say
so-and-so.
anything, then just try not to look at the phone. Honestly, yeah, that's like the best thing I could recommend to you. Just set your phone down, don't even look at it, and yeah, let's see if
Okay,
you
yeah,
could,
cool.
tell me how my Uncle Dean died.
So I'm gonna turn up the volume just a little bit, cause. All right, cool. So, can I ask you a couple questions? Because that usually is what gets me to get random things that I would have no way of knowing if I get some other pieces of information.
Yeah, go for it.
How old was he
I don't know.
when he died? You don't know. Okay.
No, I don't know.
I know
how he was when he died.
your great uncle was in his mid-30s, so we'll just move that out of the way. We don't know an age. Let me see. I don't know why I'm getting. Did he wear glasses? You would have no way of knowing that if he died before you were born.
Right.
I'm sorry. This is probably really drab right now. I literally I clear my mind, and whatever comes into my mind, I say. I have no control over it. So I'm sorry if this is drab right now. It's not always exciting.
No worries, no worries. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, what about this, Alex?
Yeah.
Maybe what I can do is I can move on to the next guest, and what you can do is maybe just take some time, see if anything comes to mind, and as soon as you have an idea, just hop back in those guest requests, and I'll let you back up.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, that'll work out best, of course, because then I'll also be a good.
I'm gonna
clear your
re-request
mind,
if I get anything.
and
Oh yeah, I'm gonna clear my mind. If
sounds
anything
good. Well, I
comes up.
appreciate you so much for coming up.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. Have a good rest of your night, Alex. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest now, guys. If we are in those guest requests, make sure that we do consider ourselves to be a psychic medium or anything of the sorts, y'all. Also, make sure we're tippity tap tap and double tapping away on that phone screen and sharing out that live with a couple of friends here, chat. And hit that follow button on our account if you haven't already. I go live every night and do different topics. All right, they didn't load up. We're going to go to move on to the next. It looks like Coach Pat is back in the guest requests. Coach Pat, I think we told Coach Pat earlier to re-request if she had any new information.
Yeah,
So,
you kind of.
Coach Pat, welcome back.
You kind of messed me up a little bit. I had to go meditate on that energy because I never in my life experienced that. But cool. Let me ask you this, and then I'll get out your way if I'm wrong again for whatever reason. Was he murdered by a female?
He was not.
Okay, so I don't know what you got going on with your energy, but I'm getting that there was a knife involved. There was a feminine from somebody that he knew in the past. Somebody was jealous of him, and it kind of caught up to him. But if you're saying that's not the reason, then I'm done trying.
All right, Coach Pat. I appreciate you for coming up.
Hey,
course.
I don't
Have a
know
good
why I
rest of your
can't
night.
pick it up. Shoot, it is what it is.
No worries. No
All right
worries.
now.
No worries.
Is
I
he
appreciate you for
alive?
coming up.
Are you telling us he
Is he
dead and
what?
he really alive? Is that what it is?
Nope, he's dead.
Okay now. All right, thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next guest. I have done that in the past of like using like a fake like sibling or someone that actually hasn't died, but I've been like upfront about it. You know what I mean? Like after the case. But no, I actually do have a dead uncle named Dean. What's up, King? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic medium, anything of the sorts?
I actually do. So
Nice. Do you think you might be able to prove to us your abilities by telling me anything specific about my past or how my Uncle Dean died?
yes, I do want to start off by saying I've come in here a lot before I actually follow you, and I do like your videos. But
thank you.
Something that I would personally say is I am a medium, and I have been watching the people that have been kind of coming in and like stumbling on things. I will definitely say when I do readings, I feel how they have passed. But like,
Nice. Well, yeah. Do you maybe want to try to do a reading on my Uncle Dean? So you're saying that when you've done a reading, you've been able to tell if people have died. So yes, how did my Uncle Dean die?
I'm feeling like I don't exactly see how he died, and what's weird is it's very unexpected.
It was incredibly unexpected. Actually, the chances of him dying were more rare than winning the lottery. From this instance,
I definitely see like it. I want to say it was something not like kind of very tragic, like because I feel almost like I'm scared.
It was terribly tragic.
It's really weird because I also feel like there is something that wasn't told. There was a story that kind of happened, and then there was something else that happened, but it's a constant mix up of different stories.
I don't quite know what you mean by that.
So, okay, is there a picture of like your uncle, or something like with his hair, like almost like a comb over type thing?
If I'm being honest, I don't even know what he looks like.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find him online, because there's probably a story posted about him, because it was like a rather tragic death. So I mean, I might be able to find something. Yeah, no, nothing's really coming up.
Okay. I don't know if he was like maybe in like the military.
He was not in the military, no.
I really only say that because it's like I'm seeing him kind of travel to like a place, but I don't see where he's traveling or like what he's wearing.
His death didn't really involve traveling, if I'm being honest.
Okay. I'm also seeing like it's almost like he was in a hospital, but I'm not sure if I was in a hospital.
He was not in the hospital. He was not in the hospital. It was like straight to the morgue type shit, you know? Like he was dead.
It's really weird because I'm picking up a lot of different things. And I know like, you know, people get up in here and some people who are real, you can definitely tell who are and who aren't. But they get up in here and they say they pick up a lot of different things, but I definitely am picking up different things, and pieces are not for you.
Okay, well, no worries. Well, King, I appreciate you for coming up here. If you maybe do pick up some things that are more specific or correlated to like the way that he died, feel free to re-request.
Okay.
All right, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming up. Have a good rest of your night. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest here, chat. Let's go ahead and see who they are going to be here, guys. Ooh, Kate's back. Kate's back, guys. Let's go ahead and she came in earlier and Kate failed. Welcome back, Kate.
Hi. Did he fall?
There was falling involved with his death.
That's exactly what I thought, because I am a psychic.
So then how did he die?
Probably fell down the stairs or fell off.
You're not a psychic.
Did he fall down the stairs? Am I right?
No.
Okay, well, what else can you like fall from though? I know it was in his house, but like
It was not in his house.
Was it at work?
No.
Honestly, I'm just guessing. Like, I'm not a psychic whatsoever, but I was annoyed that no one was guessing.
Dude. Well, if you're not a psychic, then unfortunately I will have to move on to the next guest, but I do appreciate you for joining. All right, guys, we get our next guest loading in right now, everybody. If we're enjoying the stream, we are currently trying to push to 200,000 followers, so I need everyone, like, real quick, stop and listen. Hit the follow button right now. Like, if you hear the sound of my voice, hit the follow button. We are pushing to 200,000 followers by the end of the week, baby. Welcome in, Angie. Are you a psychic? Oh, Angie just said fucking, Angie just said bye, okay. Sky, I appreciate those handouts. Good to see you. Then also, yeah, why didn't the fuck you follow? I just told you to follow and you didn't follow. You have to follow. You just got caught red-handed. You didn't follow. I called you out. Follow. What's up, Holly? Are you a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts?
I just wanted, I wanted to guess, did your uncle die in 9/11 by chance?
No.
No? Okay. I'm not a psychic, but I was like, you said falling, and I was just like sitting here watching, so I was curious. All right. Thank you.
Thanks for coming up. All right, we're going to move on to our next guest here. Oh, I see Di in the requests. All right, moving on to our next guest. What's going on, Di? How are we doing?
That was quick.
Now it was quick. You're at the top. You were at the top.
Nice. I'm going to guess how Uncle Dean died. So I said yesterday that there was a loud noise and there was a thud. And there was more than just him that was unalived by this tragic accident.
Oh, that was another uncle. That was my great uncle. So that was.
Oh, that's who I was talking about.
Oh yeah. Then Uncle Dean was my sister's. Yeah, they're two different uncles.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, no, the other uncle. The
other uncle.
The great uncle.
Yes, the great uncle.
Yeah. Because I'm just I'm psychically sensing this. Because I don't. I wouldn't have known otherwise. So I said yesterday that I was sensing something metal. I'm thinking that this metal was quite large and loud. And possibly something like, I'm getting the letter H a lot. Am I warm with that?
Didn't I text you how he died? Did I text this to you? I was just thinking, right? I did tell you, right? Because now I feel crazy.
What? What are you talking about?
No, wait, no. I totally texted you how he died. Wait, we got receipts.
What do you mean?
Are you gaslighting? You're gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me. It's on the screen. December 3rd, 2023, 22:53 p.m.
What did you
Helicopter crash.
say?
I said helicopter crash.
What? I was gonna say that. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're psychic.
Holy shit.
You're
I
psychic,
knew
guys.
it. Not die gaslighting.
Oh, damn. Oh, I guess I got you.
That's why I thought you let me up, because I was like, oh yeah, she already knows.
Wow, thanks for coming.
You are tired. Okay.
Dude, I am. I took like a fucking 3-hour nap right before I went live, and I'm barely hanging. I'm hanging on by a thread right now. Very tired.
Anyway, you enjoy.
All right, thanks for coming up. Have a good rest of your afternoon.
Afternoon, yes.
I did it right. Bye bye. Let's go, guys. I guessed her time zone right. She's Aussie, so I just kind of like took an estimated guess. Afternoon in Australia. We did it. All right. What's up, Willow? Hey, do you consider yourself? Are you driving right now?
No, I'm not driving. I'm sitting in my car though.
Okay, sweet. Do you think you may be able to disconnect your Bluetooth speakers?
So my microphone is broken. So if you can't hear me, you can just go to the next person. This is like my only option.
All right, I appreciate you for coming up, Willow. I appreciate you for coming up. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest here, chat. If you do consider yourself to be a psychic, make sure we're hopping in those guest requests right now. We're going to go to get Queen Destiny up here. And also, guys, in the meantime, guys, make sure we're tapping away on that phone screen and sharing out the live with a couple friends here tonight, everybody. Hey, what's going on, Queen Destiny? Are you a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts?
I would say yes and no. I wouldn't necessarily say psychic, but I would say that I'm more intuitive. I honestly requested to ask if it involved a plane or a helicopter, but you already said it, so I can't use it. I just want to know if there's any relation to you or your family, friends, regarding the ocean, whether it's surfing, boating accident, drowning.
Well, I mean, maybe not like accident-wise, but like my whole family grew up in Newport Beach, California.
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask.
Well, I appreciate you for coming up. Have a good rest of your night. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest here for the evening here, chat. Let's go ahead and see what our next guest, guys, has to say here tonight, everybody. Let's go ahead and see what... Ooh, who's going to be next? Cosmic Cylinder has to say, guys. Also, everyone, let's try to get up to 500,000 likes and hit that follow button. Once again, we are seriously pushing for 200,000 followers here. Aiden, I appreciate that. Love you. What's going on, Cosmic? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts?
Yeah.
How old are you?
18.
18. I think you're a fetus. I do appreciate you for coming up, though. All right, we're gonna go to get our next guest in here right now, everybody. Also, if you guys do want to support me, make sure to hit that. Make sure to, my Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal are all in my bio. It's a great way to support me. Then also, y'all, a few of you guys in chat have guessed exactly how Uncle Dean died. I just wanted to put that out there. There's been a few correct guesses. What's up, Sage? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts? Okay, Sage isn't even here. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest of the night here, everybody. Let's go and get Wesley Moore up here. And no, it wasn't like the commonly guessed one in the chat. What's up, Wesley?
What's up?
Hey, man, I'm just going to... Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts?
Kind of, but I just wanted to see if I had a right answer. Did he fall off of a roof?
He did not.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Appreciate you for coming up. All right, moving on to our next guest here, guys. If you are watching the live, one of the 2.9 thousand people tuning in right now, and you do consider yourself to be a psychic, consider yourself to have a connection to a spiritual realm beyond that, of what is of a physical nature, make sure to hop into those guest requests, everybody. Make sure to hop into those guest requests, everybody. Then also our next guest is loading up right now. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and see what our next guest has to say here. Where are they at? Who's going to be next? Well, I think we're kind of running out of, psychics in the guest requests at the moment. We're going to go to get Service Dog Buddy up here right now, everybody. Great uncle from yesterday? No, we're talking about a different uncle now. Hey, what's up? I saw you in the comments a while ago. You've been waiting a minute. How are you doing?
First, do you know water?
Oh, you are currently muffling your mic.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, that's like really bad. You've been waiting a while, so I want to try to figure this out with you, but like, it's like you sound like you're under the Atlantic Ocean.
Is that better?
That's way better. Hey, do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts?
I wouldn't say psychic, but I would say that I know things that other people might not know.
Okay, sweet. Do you think you might be able to come a little bit closer to your mic as well?
Yeah, is this better?
Oh, the chat can't hear you.
Paul, you gonna leave? Oh, sorry. I had no idea. How do I?
All right, guys, we're gonna try to get it right back up. So everyone, just give us a second here, y'all. Just give us a second here, guys. Where'd they go, everybody? Everyone, just give us a second here to get them reconnected here for the night. I'm looking for them in the guest requests right now, and I'm not seeing them back in there. Yeah, I'm not seeing them back in the guest requests, everybody. So if you are watching, feel free to hop back in this guest request, everyone. Hey, what's up? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, anything of the sorts?
No, but I want to guess.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we are just looking for some psychics here tonight, so I do appreciate you for coming up. All right, I'm still looking for the lady, the one lady. I don't know. Oh, there she is. There she is. Parker Raid.
Hi.
Oh,
can you hear me?
Hey. Hey, what's up? Hey, do you
literally just thinking in my bed, calling Dean, being like, yo, we should make a video about this to pressure them to do it. Right? Actually worked, chat. It actually fucking worked. That's crazy. That's crazy. Holy shit, chat. That actually worked. Nice. All right, well, we're going to get off for tonight. I appreciate everyone coming on. Tomorrow I will be live on my normal time. Later I might be live on my
past that's more specific that I would be able to confirm or deny.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of notes that I was taking over the live that I was in. And I do have some questions. Did you ever do cross country?
I did not.
Okay. Were you ever on anxiety medicine?
For about a month. I should be on anxiety medicine. I should be.
Okay. And
Purdy, thank you for the roses.
I was somewhat on the live yesterday. So I didn't know until right now what the accident was with your great uncle, but now that I know, I did have the right guess, but it was more of a plane accident than a helicopter. But I did have that right.
Okay, yeah. Is there maybe anything more specific from my past that you'd be able to touch on?
Yeah, here, hold on, let me grab my... Okay. Okay, so is, the letter J in your family?
Yeah, my dad's name is John.
Okay, is that a more prevalent name?
Well, he's my dad.
Well, yeah, but is that a name that came from someone else in your family?
No, that did not. Actually, yeah, it did. It did.
Okay, all right.
Also, yo, Parker, thank you so much for the raid. Yo, everyone show some love to Parker. Parker, I appreciate and also Ed for coming in here, guys. Welcome over from Parker's, guys. I'm thankful for having each and every single one of y'all here. Well, yeah, is there anything else that you're picking up on that may be a little bit more specific?
Yeah, so, do you have a girlfriend?
I do not.
Do you have someone that's close to a girlfriend?
Yeah, I do. Also, once again, yo, Parker, man, thank you so much for the raid. If you're watching right now, man, all love, bro, all love. Let's get some Parker W's going in the chat. And Ian, thank you for the subscription. Let's get some Parker W's going in the chat.
Is her name Abby?
We're gonna move on to the next guest here, chat. We're not trying to dox people. All right, moving on to our next guest here, guys. If you are in those guest requests and you do consider yourself to be, I appreciate y'all for those roses. If you guys do think that you are a psychic or have some form of medium connection, y'all make sure to hop in those guest requests, everybody. We're gonna go to move on to our next guest at this point, y'all. If we are in those guest requests and we do consider ourselves to be a psychic medium or anything of the sorts, y'all, make sure to hop in those guest requests. Also, guys, we're currently on the push to 200,000 followers. So if you're not following, make sure to hit that follow button. Hey, what's going on? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic medium? Anything of the sorts?
Since I grew up in a scientific household, I have a hard time using that term, but I feel like I'm an intuitive person, and I've been able to predict things within my own future and the people around me. So I just wanted to see if I can guess your uncle's death. If not, it's fine.
Go for it.
I just wanted to ask, was he shot at all?
He was not shot.
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you for coming up.
Of course, have a good one.
All right, here, chat. We're going to move on to our next guest here, chat. Let's go ahead and see what our next guest, Ocean, has to say here, guys. And Harley, thank you so much for those roses. I really appreciate it. And then once again, Purdy with the gym gun. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate absolutely everyone coming in from Parker's stream, y'all. Huge Parker W for the raid, you guys. Hey, what's up? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic medium, anything of the sorts here tonight?
I call you false for hanging it up on that chick because she was right. Busted!
Shasha, I appreciate you for the hand arts. Well, it's more so likely that wasn't like the cause of like any form of like psychic abilities, and more so just like a form of stalking or just kind of connecting the dots, because I did denote the name of my crush was Abby earlier. Busted. That's what I thought. Anything else? That's what I thought. Yep. Purdy, I appreciate you for the live fest clappers. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Because
Busted. Yep. Embarrassing. Okay, our next guest is loading in here right now. Thank you for the garland hat. I appreciate that. Thank y'all for the roses. Hey, what's up? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic medium or anything of the sorts?
I do.
Very nice. Do you think you might be able to prove these abilities to us by telling me anything more specific about myself, my past history, friends, family, etc., to confirm or deny your abilities?
Before I start, I must ask, is it okay that I tap into your energy?
Yes, it is okay. I give you consent.
Yeah, I need permission to tap in. So I'm new. I just jumped on. I don't know what was going on, but I thought I would jump on and give it a try. Okay, so I have a gentleman with you, and he looks very similar to you. I'm going to say blonde hair, but I'm going to say he's about 6'4".
Thank you for superpower.
I do get that he was adventurous and liked doing things outdoors, particular. I'm going to say like a woodsy kind of person.
Unfortunately, I'm like 5'10", and I'm the tallest man in my family, so I don't think that resonates the best.
I have loss of breath.
No.
All right, I'm asking for Dean and Dean only. Sorry, he's saying that, so this is from mom's sister, you said?
Mom's sister, yep.
Does she live out in, like, is this a ranch type style house?
I don't know where they lived prior to the point that I was born, but based upon the houses that they've lived in since, I would not assume it to be a ranch style house.
Does your mom... Hold on, he's bringing something in about your mom in particular. Does she have something
Not that I'm aware of. I'm not. I'm the only like really the only attribute of him that I'm really aware of would be how he died.
I'm showing an accident.
This was definitely an accident.
Can you give me more specifics, please, of how this accident occurred? Is this a car accident? Is this a tree? Did he run into? I'm seeing
no,
a
he did not.
And this is Dean, correct? Oh, you're named after.
I am named after him, yeah. Oh, guys, I just remembered. I think I have some fries that I got from Cane's at lunch. I want to see if they're still good.
Does his passing have to do with water?
He pretty much died like right away.
No, but the person that I have near you, sometimes it's just whoever's around you. I can't particularly say, but maybe this Dean, he liked water or liked to swim or like was always at the ocean, something like that. I see like jet skis, boats, something of that nature. So, but the person that I have that's with you is the one that died in a car accident. So you'll probably have to ask mom who that is. And it could be grandparents. It could be something of that nature. So it may be something that you don't know or that you don't know exactly how they passed, but they passed of an accident. And it looks like some kind of, they hit a tree or something of that nature. So maybe you'll have to ask mom and she'll be able to tell you.
Okay, I appreciate you for coming up.
All right, thank you.
Have a good rest of your day. All right, guys. Then also, do not risk the chicken. Risk versus reward. Well, the reward's very high because it's canned. It's only been sitting out for like 2-3 hours, so I think we're just gonna full send it. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go to get our next guest up in here right now, guys. If we are in those guest requests, make sure that we do consider ourselves to be a psychic, a medium, something of the sorts. So, anyways, we got our next guest loading up here right now. Hey, what's going on? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, a medium, or anything of the sorts?
I'm kind of like, more of like, it would just come to me, like if you ask me a question, like I'm not considered to be like a legit psychic, but I'm watching your video, and I'm kind of getting that maybe more so strongly that Dean actually died trying to save someone else's life. So I don't know. That's exactly what I'm getting.
Okay. Yeah, she had a bad connection, chat. She had a bad connection, so we are going to move on to the next guest here. Yeah, she just had a bad connection, everybody. But no, he did die. He did not die trying to save someone. We're going to go to get our next guest up in here right now. Yeah, she just had a little bit of a bad connection, so we are just going to move on. But no, that's not how he died. Also, guys, if you're watching the stream right now, make sure to hit that follow button. This one right here. We are on the push to 200,000 followers. Hit that shit. Anyways, what's going on, Mac? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, medium, or anything of the sorts?
No, I wouldn't say I was a psychic, but I know what I do.
Nice. Unfortunately, we are just looking to talk to some psychics here, but I do appreciate you for coming up. We're going to move on to the next guest, but once again, I do appreciate you for coming up. Our next guest is loading in right now, everybody. Hey, what's going on? Do you consider yourself to be a psychic, a medium, or anything of the sorts?
Hi. Wait, can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay, 1 second. Hold on, my dog's working. Okay. I mean, personally for me, I don't think I'm psychic like all the time, but I've had an experience where I was like, this is kind of a story time, so is that okay?
Not necessarily. I do apologize.
No, you're okay.
If you don't claim to be a psychic, I am unfortunately going to move on to the next guest, but I do appreciate you for coming up here. Guys, make sure if we are in those guest requests that we do think that we are psychics or mediums or something of the sorts, y'all. All right, moving on to our next guest here.